Hi, my name is Sarah Shinta, and I am your beauty consultant, Mary Kay director. And I know that she had invited for you to jump on here to watch this quick video just to give your feedback and also hopefully be getting some free products. So, thank you again for jumping on and helping your consultant with her training. So, I want to share a little bit about me, and then I'm going to ask you a couple of questions at the end just to give you your feedback, and thank you again for taking out a few minutes of your day to help your consultant. So, and as women, I feel like it's so rare that we get to press the pause button or make ourselves a priority. We don't always do that. So, thank you so much just for pressing the pause button and helping your consultant. And what we're going to do, we are going to talk a little about choices. And I'm going to share, of course, a little bit about me. And I feel like as women, we are so much alike. And when I first started Mary Kay, I was just like a lot of you that are watching. I was working a full time job. I worked in healthcare and I was also working on finishing a master's degree. So, and planning my wedding. So I had a lot going on at the time. And, of course, I was maybe burning the candle at both ends. Maybe you can relate to that, but I was very busy. I was also looking for a source of income, just to make a little extra money. I was graduating and I knew that some student loan payments were coming up soon, and I just wasn't making enough. I was working really hard, but the extra money just wasn't there. And my job was on a raise freeze. So I knew that I wasn't getting a raise anytime soon. So, anyway, and when I first started Mary Kay, actually before then, I'd never even heard of the company. I was not really great at makeup and or skincare. I didn't use them because I didn't know how to use them. So going into this, I wouldn't consider myself a makeup person at all, and before I kind of jump into that, I want to talk about some of the things that are weighing on our hearts as women. You know, I mean, let's just take a minute and think about that. What are some of the things that are weighing on your heart right now? We all have those things. When I first started getting into this, I struggled a lot with, depression and anxiety and just my self esteem, not feeling good about myself, that I was worthy of great things. And I felt like if I went to school and I got the degree and the great job, that I would feel validated, that I would feel important. But even after that, after I got the job and the degree and the title, I still didn't feel any better about myself. I just kind of kept going through the motions of life, just never quite feeling right. And, I don't know if you can relate to that or if you've ever felt like that. And of course, yes, I needed money too, but I don't know. I was stuck in this mindset that maybe I was supposed to just live paycheck to paycheck forever and, never achieve my dreams. And it got to a point where I kind of stopped dreaming, and I forgot how to dream. And maybe that's you right now. I don't know. But I know that we are all going through something. And whether it's finances, maybe we need friends, we need some friends in our life, or maybe you are struggling with some depression or anxiety, some of the things that I experienced, or, you know, maybe you hate your job. I don't know, but we all are going through something. And growing up, that was my issue, self-esteem, depression, anxiety. And long story short, I went to one day try the products, and I met this woman who was so amazing. She actually had a free car from Mary Kay, and I don't know if you've ever seen one of those pink Cadillacs driving down the street, but she had one of those. And she was also making a six-figure income. So she shared with me her highest paycheck was over $15,000 in 1 month. And I just looked at her. She used to be a teacher, and I was like, what? From doing this? And I also kind of looked at her and I said, well, if she can do this, I think I can do this too. So, not knowing anything about Mary Kay or skincare or makeup or sales, I said, you know what, sign me up because I wanted to be a part. Yes, I wanted to make money, but also I wanted to be a part of something where I could make women feel good about themselves because I was not feeling so great about myself. I just wanted to be in an environment where women were happy and smiling and so positive because I feel like that is rare to find. And I signed up that night and actually earned my first free car in 4 months from when I started, which was such a blessing to me because I'd never had a brand new car. And I did buy a car at one point, but I struggled making those car payments. And maybe you can relate to that. But anyway, a lot has happened in that time. And now fast forward to now, I've been married almost 10 years and I actually have three little girls. So I have a 7-year-old Aria, a 2-year-old named Arabella, and a 4-month-old named Alana. So, and if you are a mom, you know that we want to be there for our children. So I love that I get to do that with my Mary Kay business. Um, Wow. And I want to talk a little bit about how Mary Kay works because a lot of people have questions about that. And maybe you're wondering that too. And I will say that the number one reason why women come into Mary Kay is for money. We are the highest paid out of any other direct sales company. And most women, yes, they come in for money, but also most women work another job and have children and have a life. So a lot of people just love to sprinkle Mary Kay in on the side. And maybe that would be for you. What would you do with an extra $100 a month and how it works? So let's just say our customer purchases a product from us. They write us a check for $100 and we get to keep half of that right away. We make 50% of whatever we sell. And of course, we also, have our own website. We have catalogs. There's so many different creative ways you can make sales, but also we make money by sharing the opportunity. And so far in 1 month, my highest paycheck has been over $15,000. I never thought I would make that. But I want to say this to you, I am not the exception. There are so many other women that I know personally that are making a lot more than me and are making just that amount that from all different walks of life. And I love that. And there's so much more to be said about a Mary Kay business besides just money. Maybe you don't need the money, but who could you bless? Who could you bless with some extra money? I have a friend, she was the CFO of a large organization that joined Mary Kay and wanted to put all of her profits toward helping the homeless community in her area. So I was so inspired to hear that we can use our business for different things rather than just for ourselves. Who could you bless with extra money if you don't need it yourself? And maybe you are, maybe you don't even have the money to sign up. Maybe you don't have $100 or $30, which is what it costs to join Mary Kay. And I just want to ask you, how comfortable are you being in that position? I mean, nothing changes if nothing changes. But I've been there before, and it is a scary place to be, not having an extra $100. What happens if there is an emergency and you need that extra money? So I love that with our business, we can make money right away. And of course, there are so many perks, diamond rings, the friendships, you can earn trips around the world. So many different things, the self-esteem growth, the flexibility of being your own boss and making your own schedule, which I love that. Um, but really, my favorite part of Mary Kay is just helping women to dream again, and not only dream, but make those dreams a reality. I had forgotten my dreams. And, through Mary Kay, I was able to make new ones and create memories with my family. We were able to buy our first house. And I am so excited to see what else is to come with my Mary Kay business. But I just want to ask you, what are some of those things that are weighing on your heart right now, like we talked about? And I want you to just imagine what your life would be like without that pain in your life, if there was a solution to that. Um, and I would love to talk with you. If you are, ready to just make a change in your life and have that breakthrough that you deserve, I would love to talk with you. And I want to ask you a couple of quick questions. And you can actually, I want you to text it to me. And I'll give you my number. And when you send me that text, I am going to mail you a thank you gift just for helping. You are also going to be entered to win $100 in free product. So I'm really excited for that. And I want you to text me. First of all, what inspired you the most about what you heard today? And I also want you to text me on a scale of 1 to 10 what your interest level would be in Mary Kay. So 1 would be like, okay, and this is not to offend anyone, but I would rather be on public aid than do Mary Kay. And that's okay. And 5, you cannot put 5 because that is being a chicken. And don't have any chickens on here, right? And 7 or 8 would be like, okay, I'm definitely interested, but I'd love to ask some more questions. And 10 would be like, yes, I am a decision maker. I am ready to sign up today. What do I have to do to do that? And again, it is $30 to start a Mary Kay business. And if you love the product, we also get half off of our own products. So that's just a little extra perk too. Anyway, ladies, I cannot wait to hear from you. My phone number is 352 573 7697. So you are going to text me those 2 questions, 352 573 7697, and also the name of your consultant. Well, God bless you, and I cannot wait to hear from you. Have a blessed day, and thank you again